It is officially the last day of this year's Epcot International Festival of the Arts, and we had not really taken a look at one of my favorite sections of the entire festival. Over on the construction walls that are near the Imagination Pavilion, guests can find Drawing on Inspiration celebrating 50 years of magic. Now, these are 6 different pieces of artwork created by different Imagineers celebrating the 50th anniversary of the Walt Disney World Resort, and today we're going to be taking a look at all 6 different pieces. Starting on the section that is closest to Journey into Imagination, we have a piece that is called The Most Magical Place on Earth. This specific piece is actually a comic book which reads, All Started with a Mouse, An Experiment featuring Spaceship Earth and, of course, Epcot, and A Big Break with Disney MGM Studios or Disney's Hollywood Studios. Eventually we get to a giraffe along with some animals in the Tree of Life, then a kingdom of animals pop to life, see what a little wishing can do, which was Jiminy Cricket's line of wishes, and then kaboom! And they celebrated happily ever after. Next up is a picture by Brittany Smith. This one actually might be one of my favorite, if not my favorite, pieces of artwork on this specific wall series. On this piece, we find several different characters that can be found throughout the Walt Disney World Resort, including Figment putting a goofy hat on the Yeti, Remy off in the distance along with the redhead and the dog from Pirates of the Caribbean, Slinky Dog from Slinky Dog Dash, Tinkerbell, Flick, start the show! Some of the dolls from It's a Small World, John from Carousel of Progress along with Rover, Donald Duck and Mickey Mouse with a 50th anniversary castle, and then a few of the characters from Country Bear Jamboree, and finally one of the ghosts singing opera from the Haunted Mansion, along with the 4 main birds from the Enchanted Tiki Room. Next up, we have a collaboration by Ali Wong and Stephanie Jasmines. Here we have all 4 parks being visited, with Rock and Roller Coaster on the top left. Right below it, we have Pandora, or the Mountains of Pandora, from over at Disney's Animal Kingdom, with the Tree of Life below it, along with some of the animals on the safari. And of course, to the right of that, we have several different guests in front of Cinderella Castle with the 50th anniversary. Some of the characters from Veggie, Fruit, Veggie, Fruit, aka Food Rocks at Epcot, and then of course Spaceship Earth in the top right corner. The next piece is supposed to represent a fairy tale book opened up. In the center of it, we have Cinderella Castle with Prince Charming in front and Cinderella's pumpkin coach coming up the front way. Up in the sky, we have Tinkerbell flying above, and then scattered around the painting, we can find several different fairies. According to the artist Zhao Qing, much like Tinkerbell and the Fairies of Pixie Hollow, the work that Imagineers create at Walt Disney World exists only because our guests believe in the magic. The pop-up book represents our storytelling mission to give life and dimension to captivating narratives. The Walt Disney World Resort's 50th anniversary celebration is a chapter in the middle of a thick book with countless wonderful years ahead. Our second to last picture represents the Haunted Mansion. Here we can find the 3 hitchhiking ghosts in the middle of the picture. Scattered around the pictures, we can find several different nods to famous parts of the attraction, including Madame Leota at the top right corner, along with different musical instruments scattered around here. Towards the bottom of the painting, we can find the 50th logo, along with the castle below. And one of my favorite little nods is in the bottom left corner. If guests look at the bottom left corner, they can find a present here, and the present here actually has the initials HBG on it, standing for Hatbox Ghost. Our final picture for the festival can be found at the very right-hand side of the wall. Here we have a fun illustration with a black background featuring some of our favorite characters found throughout the Walt Disney World Resort. Right in the center is Figment, and just to the left of him is Chubby from Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Now, also here we can find characters like the Orange Bird, who of course can be found over in Adventureland at the Magic Kingdom. And then in addition to that, we can find Smart One, who used to be part of Communicore here at Epcot Center. In the middle of the picture, we can also find some of the Country Bears from the Country Bear Jamboree. Thank you for joining us for today's video. Let me know in the comments below if you guys have visited the Festival of the Arts. It is hands down my favorite festival that Disney actually puts on. And of course, as always, tomorrow we're going to be coming to you guys again with a brand new daily Disney video. So if you're not already subscribed, make sure you subscribe. And if you have not given this video a like, make sure you give it a like as well. And of course, until tomorrow, we'll see you tomorrow.